Hey you guys, it's Mondays with Moose, and I'm just going to go ahead and say we've got one question for next week, but we could use a couple more, so go ahead and email this to us. We could use a lot more queer and transgendered questions. I know Kayla hasn't been able to make a video yet. It's been really busy for her right now. Look it up on her page. Huge life changes. It's very exciting, so I think it's worth the wait just to wait for her for whenever she's ready, so you guys be patient with us. But send us questions and any suggestions, stuff like that. And alright, so the first question is, I need some advice on being brave enough to ask girls out and show that I'm interested in them. I'm 16 in high school, and there's been several girls over the years that I'm interested in, but I'm simply too afraid of rejection to do anything about it. I've only experienced unrequited love, and I have no idea what it's like to have someone like me. When you're 16, don't feel alone. A lot of people don't know what love's like because you're still young. I was lucky to have met someone so young to experience that, but some people it doesn't happen until they're 30, so don't think you're a freak or anything. It's pretty normal. As far as being brave enough, the more you have self-confidence, the more girls are gonna like you, or guys. The more you have self-confidence, the more anyone's gonna like you. Most people don't want to be around somebody wallowing in self-pity and doubt. So, therefore, don't wallow in self-pity and doubt. Get out there and use whatever corny-ass pickup lines you need to pick up a girl and ask her out on a date. And once you're on that first date, everything goes so much smoother and easier from there. So don't worry about it. And if you do get rejected, there's plenty of other girls, and don't get caught up too bad on just one rejection, whatever. Alright, our second question is, can a lesbian find a romantic partner if she is not out? If you're not out, the odds are, unless you look like a big homo, they're not going to know that you're a lesbian. Most people don't assume that you're a lesbian, except, in the Bible Belt, people do assume I'm a lesbian, but I would like to think in the nicer parts of the world, people assume you're a human being and don't look at you and start thinking about who you like to sleep with. That's just a nice thought, that there is a place like that. If you're not in a place like that, like Memphis, Tennessee, probably not too much like that, but if you're in Winthrop, Texas, probably not like that. But, one day you're going to fly away and go to New York or wherever your dream place is, and there will be plenty of lesbians, and the only way a lesbian's going to know that you're a lesbian is if you're in a lesbian bar, a gay club, or something like that, if you're not out, or if you have it on your Facebook, not MySpace, Tumblr, YouTube, whatever. Unless you've got a button or a pin or a patch, rainbow something. We wear bandanas sometimes. I don't know if that's a southern thing or just a lesbian thing. A lot of lesbians wear bandanas in their back pockets. A lot of lesbians wear bandanas on their arms. But unless you've got some kind of clothing that says it, no, they're not going to know you're a lesbian. So you at least have to be out to some degree. Or if you aren't willing to say those things, you can't verbally get it through, you've got to go to a lesbian bar or a lesbian club or some kind of hangout like that. Alright, the third question is, okay, I think I might be bi, but I don't know because I've never kissed a girl where I live. I'm never going to either because no one here is gay, lesbian, or bi. How can I truly tell? I don't like your attitude, question number 3. I'm sure there is at least one gay in your town. They may not be out, but we're everywhere. So, in the smallest, most hodunk, backwards towns, they're gays. They just hide. Because they have to hide. So they don't get beaten up and killed. Which is sad, but it's true. Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, gay people have their little spots, and their spots seem to be very fleeting. Like, big gay club opens, then it'll close and move across town so it doesn't get burned down. Sadly, in the South, that's kind of where we are right now. We're getting better, but for now, that's all there is. If you're not in the South, then I'm pretty sure there's lesbians, gays, and bis. If you think you might be bi, you've just got to go out and find a girl, go on a date, be friendly, flirt, see if you like her, see what leads to the next, and eventually something will happen, so you guys will be able to tell if you're bi or not. You may not even have to have sex with her. You could just kiss her and be like, that was the most wonderful thing ever, or holy shit, I'm never doing that again. I mean, it all comes with experience, and you've really just got to try a little bit of everything. Not necessarily everything, but you've got to try new things. That's what I'm trying to say. And those are our 3 questions for this week. I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing boxers. Not sure you can see that. Maybe you will. I'm not redoing this video either way, so ha. My dog's in the background. And my folks will be home very soon, so I've got to go. Email us questions or topics, themes, if you all want us to do something stupid, but that, anything. We're here for you guys, so be here for us and submit. And I hope you all have a great week, and happy Pride. Bye.